Guys, welcome back to Predictable Me with your girl Nisi. So today it's gonna be a story time. It's gonna be different parts to it. It's gonna be like part one, part two. I don't know how many parts because I don't know how long it's gonna take for me to record each one. By the title, y'all can tell how sex sent me to the ER. So it all started on August, maybe like 17th. I tried a new move with my boyfriend, and clearly, we weren't doing something right. Something went wrong, okay? Something big went wrong. I can laugh at it now, but if you take me back to that day, I would not be laughing. I would be crying tears of pain. Anywho, so on August 17th, I got a sex injury from trying a new move. The next day, it started out, it was like a little knot on my labia, and days following up to the 20th is the day I went to the hospital and got admitted. It was getting bigger and bigger, but on the 20th, I woke up at 6 something in the morning in excruciating pain, and I was laying on my stomach, which is weird because it's something I usually don't do. And I felt like I was laying on something, so I made my way to the restroom because my restroom was like right there. It's not far at all. So I made it to the restroom. I was able to get my pants down, and I put my phone between my legs to take a picture because I was trying to see exactly like what was going on, because I was having this busting feeling, like someone was busting between my legs. It just I don't know, it was so painful. I wasn't in tears at that point, but probably a few minutes or maybe even seconds later, I was there. So anywho, at that point, my boyfriend heard me in the restroom. He got up to check on me, and I had texted my mom, and she was like, "Y'all should go to the emergency room." So he went to get the car, and we were walking out the door, and I made it to the car. The car ride to the hospital was like so painful. I don't even understand. It was like, it was very uncomfortable. I mean, that it was painful. Let me say it was very uncomfortable, because I don't know, it's like I'm not gonna say the pain had died down, but it wasn't as bad since I was sitting still, because me sitting on it and moving was just, it was a no-go, period. But we made it to the emergency room. They were very quick, thank God I don't live too far from the emergency room. They were quick with getting us back to triage to kind of get my vitals and everything and ask me what's going on. So I tried walking to my room they assigned me, and I couldn't. They had to give me a wheelchair. I started crying because the pain was just unbearable at that point. So I went to my room. They came in, started hooking me up. You know what they do when you go to emergency room. They gotta make sure everything good and start giving you this and that. But we made it in there, and it's crazy because it was they gave me something for pain, and like a few minutes later, I was back in pain, like pain. Then they gave me morphine. They gave me Percocet, Molly Percocet. And it made me think of that song every time. Anywho, I got sidetracked. Anywho, they came in. The doctor looked at it, and they did the sonogram machine. Then he sent me to a room where there's a bigger sonogram machine, where the ladies can let him know what was in it, so they need to know if they needed to lance it or whatnot, which added to my pain. I feel like it just scared me, or should I say it added to my fear. It terrified me, the thought of being my tutu, because the injury is on my labia. I don't know if I said that. Being cut open in the ER bed, and I'm woke with this little pain medicine that's not helping, because within the hour I had start crying and screaming that I was in pain because it felt like it was busting again. It was doing something. So she came in with more medicine. I got probably 3 different pain medicines within that same hour, and literally by the second time I got it, like it was seconds after like they giving it to me, it feeling like it kicked in, and then boom, I was just back to screaming in pain because that's how painful it was. The pain medicine was just not working at this point. So at this point, I'm screaming to the top of my lungs, and the doctors are trying to calm me down. They're like, you gotta stop screaming, blah 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 blah. But I don't think they're getting like it's doing something. I'm screaming and crying and yelling and telling them it's doing something, and they just doing nothing at this point is what I feel like. I'm just like, y'all are letting me be in this excruciating pain. So yeah, so I was down in the ER for a little minute. But I guess they realized, hey, we're going to have to go on and admit her. And I guess I'll save the rest for part 2. Don't forget to like, comment, and subscribe. And I have more information and details on exactly what happened.